Hi guys, I hope you're all well. It's currently Sunday the 19th of September 2021 and welcome to week 297 of my weight loss journey. In last week's video we all saw I finished my first week of my 5-week plan, and unfortunately the start didn't go so well by seeing a gain of 6.5 pounds, which is 3 kilograms, and my body mass index went from 47.6 up to 48.4. I'm going to start the proceedings off by reviewing my calorie consumption for the past week, which you can see in the graph above. The average of this was 2,394 compared to the previous week at 2,284. It has increased slightly. It's within my 2,500 calorie allowance average overall, which is great. There are a few days though where I didn't stick within my 2,500 calorie allowance, which obviously is what I'm trying to do in this 5 weeks plan. That was Sunday, where I went 16 calories over, so 2,516 calories for Sunday. And of course yesterday, Saturday, where I had just over 2,700 calories, so 200 calories more than I should have done. But it's still a massive improvement compared to where I normally fall on a Saturday, which is usually 3,500 up to 4,000 calories. So it's an improvement, but not within my 2,500. Now, my fluid consumption though has decreased a little bit to 3,571 milliliters, but still above the 3,500 milliliter target, what I set myself as an average overall for the week. So both stats are within target or over target, which is where I would like them to be. Now, how about my activity levels for the past week in the form of my step count? This can be seen in the graph above. The average of this was 12,829 compared to the previous week at 13,141. Very small reduction in steps. It's well over my 10,000 step mark average. I've still been doing my HIIT, high intensity interval training. I did it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So as soon as I got back from my walks in the evening, I did that 15-minute HIIT activity, and every time I do it, it definitely gets me pumped up and sweating like crazy. I didn't do it on Friday though, because my body was absolutely knackered. It was aching all over from all the rest of it, and I gave myself a little bit of a shoulder twinge from doing that HIIT activity on Wednesday and Thursday. So I didn't want to push my body too much, but I've stuck with it the best of my ability, so I'm definitely doing more. And I also did my dumbbell exercises only on Monday and Wednesday. Again, reasons, as I've already explained, why I didn't do it on the Friday, but I still kept up with all my walking. That's the main thing. It's that time of the week where we all get to see if I've managed to lose any more weight. So here it is guys, here's my weigh-in. I weigh 165.3 kilograms, which is 364.5 pounds, or 26 stone 0.5 pound. This means in the past week, I've only seen a loss of 1 pound or 0.5 kilogram. Now, if I compare this result to the result I obtained at Slimming World, you can see this right here. At Slimming World this week, I also saw a loss of 1 pound or 0.5 kilogram. So there we have it folks, it's the end of my second week of my 5-week plan, and from my perspective this is a very disappointing start to my first 2 weeks. I saw a gain the first week, which massive amount what I wasn't wanting to see, and this week I've only lost a pound of that, and I thought I'd done more than enough to lose all of last week's gain plus more. My body just is not playing ball, it's not cooperating with me at the moment, but nevertheless I'm still going to stick with my 5-week plan. So obviously 3 more weeks to go, and let's try and move this trend going downwards, losing my weight instead of with my body wanting to hold on to it for as long as possible, in some cases gain a bit extra. Based on this week's weight loss, it sees my body mass index go from 48.4 down to 48.3. And for my third weight loss target, last week it was 51% complete, and after the loss it goes up to 52.4% complete. So in the 297 weeks that I've been doing this weight loss journey, I've lost a total of 176.7 pounds, which is 80.1 kilograms, or 12 stone, 8.7 pound. Next week, of course, will be the third week of my 5-week plan, and yes, I'm going to continue sticking to that plan to the best of my abilities, making sure I stick within my 2,500 calorie allowance, daily allowance, and overall average for the week. And of course, the main culprits where I normally fail on is a Saturday and Sunday. But I'm going to do my utmost, especially today, Sunday, making sure I stick within my 2,500 calories. And of course, next Saturday as well. As well as doing my food, activity-wise, still doing my walking each day, doing anything from 1 to 2 hours. As I said, I'm wanting to cut down slightly a little bit on walking if I'm going to be doing these HIIT activities as well after them. So on the days where the weather is really good, I'll probably stick to my 2-hour walks in the evening. But when the weather's going to be bad, obviously I'm going to reduce it. As soon as I hit my 10,000 steps for the day, obviously I'm going to turn around and come back home and hopefully fit in that HIIT activity as well each day. I'm still doing my dumbbell exercises on Monday, Wednesday and Friday. As long as I don't do any more twinges to any of my muscles, I'll be absolutely fine. Now, fluid-wise, as long as I'm sticking above 3,500 milliliters average for the week, I'm going to be perfectly happy. So let's see if I can turn this plan around. I'm sticking to it to the best of my abilities, but I'm just wanting my body to cooperate with me and start seeing the losses which I feel that I'm actually deserving of at this moment in time. But it's, like I say, it's stubborn. It's wanting to hold, retain that weight. It's not wanting to let go of it, even though I'm putting in this extra effort. Anyway, let's see what happens in the coming week. Hopefully I'll be able to lose more of this 10 pounds that I've gained recently, and I've obviously lost a pound of it this past week, but I was really hoping I'd have lost at least 6 or 7 pounds this past week. It didn't happen. Let's see if it happens next week. But other than that, guys, that's it. That's the end of this week's video. As always, if you'd like to continue following me along my weight loss journey and hopefully get to see much less of me in the future, by all means, subscribe to my channel so you don't get to miss out on any future videos that I post. I wish you all a fantastic week. Stay safe, look after one another, and I'll see you all again next Sunday.